welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing at-home DIY do-it-yourself lash extensions. So I really like to do this type of stuff on my own. I like to save money. I like to do these types of things. It's not that I'm a control freak. I just really like to, I don't know, this type of stuff is just fun to me. So if you're the same way, or if you're tight on a budget and can't go out and spend $200 or more at a salon for lash extensions, well girl, I got you. My first piece of advice is to start off with a wide variety of lashes, okay? So yes, this can be a $5 project, but I think that you should have a lot of different options. You need to have different lengths, different flares, different sizes. So the very first time that I did this, I was 41 weeks pregnant, way past my due date. I was miserable. It was the dead middle of July, so I was just like, just done, you know, at this point. I had carpal tunnel in my hands. I had so much fluid. I was so swollen and just disgusting, and I was just trying to make time pass as fast as possible. You know, you feel disgusting after giving birth, and you definitely are not putting on makeup or curling your hair, but at least I had long lashes. So it did turn out well. It took me a lot longer the very first time. Literally, guys, I just did this in 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes is all it took me. These are the lashes that I'm going to use this time. I picked these up from Target, or you can get them at Sally's as well. But the main kit that I use that I really like is this Andrea kit. It comes with a glue. It also comes with the lash free glue as well. I have this dark adhesive, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the glue that came in that other kit I just showed you. And I also have this lash remover as well, but these are for the Ardell ones. This lash remover does not work with the Andrea glue that comes in that kit. The last time I was trying to take it off with this, it wasn't working and I started to freak out. So this does not work with anything except for Ardell permanent lash glue. The glue smells so strong and it's a pain in the butt to get out of the bottle. I'm gonna do my best to just dip the lashes in there to get glue out. The first thing you have to do is make sure that your lash line and your eyes are free from all makeup and oils. Here's the lash trio with some black adhesive Ardell lash glue. I'm just going to go ahead and use the one from Ardell because I can't get the other one to come out. I think it's dried up. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was using the short ones. I'm going to use a medium one towards the back and see. I think I'm really bad at staying in focus while I'm doing this. I found that using the trio of having 3 of them, the trios are a lot easier to work with rather than the singles, but the singles are nice to have if you want to vary out your length. So if you use just all of the same length of trios, you're gonna have just one length. But if you stick a couple of these long ones in there towards the end, kind of like what I did, you're gonna have a little flare of just a couple longer strands. I think when you do that, it makes it look more natural, but it does make the look thicker. So it's just gonna depend on your personal preference on how dramatic you wanna go. Me, I want dramatic. If I'm gonna have lash extensions, honey, you're gonna know I have lash extensions because I just wanna be extra like that all the time. I'm not a natural type of person. That's just not me. This stuff is what I ended up using. The very first time I did this, I used the lash glue that came with this. It's called Andrea. and I got these at TJ Maxx. I thought that I got them at Sally's, but I didn't. I got them at TJ Maxx, so I don't know where you can get this. Check Sally's, but I don't think so. This glue stinks so bad, but this is what I used the first time around, and it did wonderful. But when I turned around to go take them off, I used my Ardell Lash Remover, and they wouldn't budge. And guys, I got so scared because I forgot that this kit came with its own lash remover, and this took it off within one swipe. So using a Q-tip, all I had to do was go like this just a couple times, and it came right off. I had zero damage, zero fallout. I had all my lashes, everything was perfectly normal. So I do really like this stuff a lot. I just ran out of that glue and I couldn't use it this time around. This lash remover will work with this, and this is what I used this time. So when it comes time for me to want to take these off, this is all I have to use. And I have the Ardell lashes here, and I put the glue that I dipped into on top of this container because it says to use tin foil or a piece of cardboard or whatever. I just stuck it on here because I was not going to go back downstairs and get foil. Probably only need one of each kind. You don't need to buy 3 of each kind because then you're going to end up spending a good amount of money. So get one of trios, whatever kind of trios you're most attracted to. Get one of the singles, that way you can vary out your length. But I just kind of have accumulated all of this and I just had options. So having options is definitely going to help you when doing this. I also used some handy dandy tweezers and a mirror. I liked to hold my mirror down like this. That way I could see my lash band and take the tweezers and go this way in like that. You'll have to figure out which way of holding the tweezers is most comfortable to you. So I found that on the outer corners, this is how I would hold the tweezers, like this. And I would have the tip of the lash, and I would just go at an angle if I was going here, or I would just go straight in if I needed to go straight to the middle, or if I was going up here, I would go straight in but kind of at an angle too. So you're gonna have to, before you put the glue on the lash, hold the lash in a specific way, go in at your eye, and then figure out if you need to maneuver your eye, maneuver your hand or the tweezers or the lashes in the tweezers to make it most comfortable, because you want to just go in and stick it where it needs to go, and that's it. I do have just a couple teensy spots, which nobody is even going to see it, down here of the glue where it got on my skin. But I honestly think that glue on my skin is gonna wash right off or wear off on its own. I just don't want to take remover because I don't want all my lashes to come off after I just spent all this time doing it. However, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep these on because I like to wear eyeshadow. I like to wear heavy amounts of makeup, and so I have been told that with eyelash extensions, if you wear eyeliner and eyeshadows every day and you're washing your eyes every day like that, then your lashes are not gonna last as long. So this is kind of why I wanted to do it on my own. I wanted to see how long I could go without really necessarily wearing eyeliner and eyeshadow, because if I'm going to go to a professional and pay them anywhere between $120 to $200 is where I found it for me locally in this area. If I'm going to spend that much money and then also go every 3 weeks for fill-ins, I want to know that it's going to be worth the money and worth the time spending to get fill-ins, because I can barely keep up with my nail gel stuff, and this takes like 25 minutes. So, you know, I don't have all the time in the world, so I figured if I could sit down in my room for 30 minutes and do this and then just keep filling them in as I go as needed, then why not? It's really cheap. I spent maybe a total on all of this, maybe $10 and 30 minutes, and I'm done. And I think that they look really good. I can't wait to see people at work next week, and I can't wait to see if they ask me, did you get lash extensions? Let me see. And then they're gonna look, and then I'm gonna be like, ha, fooled ya, I did it by myself for $10. So if you think that you can't do it, you're wrong. You can do it. It's not hard, it's not intimidating. Just take your time, have some patience, sit there, spend some time doing it, and I think they're gonna look really good. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, can you please give it a big thumbs up for me? Also, make sure you're subscribed. I do all kinds of videos on style, vlogs, beauty, mom life. I give you a variety of a lot of different things, so I would love to have you join my little family here on YouTube. As always, let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you would like to see from me. You can also follow my Instagram for a little bit more of behind the scenes and look into my life day to day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.